Ready? Thank you, Tabitha Isner, for coming down today. I really, really appreciate it, and I appreciate all the help you have been. I remember the day that I was down here talking to Sheila, and I was so worried about everything. And I thought about I thought about you, of course, because you're running for office, and I thought about you because I knew you care. And I called you and asked you to come down, and you were here within a matter of, 48 hours to take a look at what was going on to try to help these families. And there's been so much work done, and it looks so different. I know that if you hadn't seen it before, it would be hard for you to understand, but you've seen it.
I have. Yeah, I remember there was this whole swampy area here where you could actually see feces and toilet paper, and I've never seen that myself. And to imagine, I remember the overwhelming smell.
Oh. The smell was horrible.
And just to imagine that people were living with that smell day after day and trying to have that be their home was just terrifying. And so I'm really impressed that you were a major driver in making this happen. It looks really good.
It does.
And it smells really good.
It does. And let me tell you what's so strange is that we were coming in just a little while ago, and Rainey almost missed the turn because we had used the sign that said, "Get out. You've got 30 days to move." We had used that sign as a signal that that's where we turned, right? And the sign was gone, and she almost missed the turn. It was just, it was then that you realize how far we've come. Because when we first knew about this, these people had 30 days or they had to move out. And they were beginning to panic because each one of these people owned their trailers, and they were going to have to try to find a place for the trailer. The trailers are 20 years old. And
expensive to move trailers too.
I didn't realize that. Do you have any information? I was thinking that it would take them, a couple of thousand probably to get it moved. Did you?
Yeah, I think it's around 5,000.
Oh, really?
Which is quite a bit of money. I mean, if you're used to not having, if you're living paycheck to paycheck, most of us don't have $5,000 lying around on 30 days notice.
That's so true. Yes, so true. And the other thing that I think about when we've been talking about this is the fact that there are no cookie cutter solutions to problems.
No.
And so these things that happen here happen in little starts and stops. We talked to so many different people. We encouraged so many different people. We got you to bring attention to the situation, and yet we could not take this success and transfer it necessarily somewhere else. What we know is that each issue and each problem is different, and we need people in Congress, we need people in Washington, we need people in Montgomery, we need people on our city councils that are aware that each individual problem is different, and to start trying to find solutions. And that's your
that's my slogan.
It is.
That's right. So I think what I loved about this process as we went through it was you and I both had the same instinct in the beginning, which was that we weren't going to blame people.
Right.
We weren't going to start from a point of pointing fingers. We were going to start by assuming that all the players here would want a good solution. That there don't need to be sides in this argument. The answer is that we don't take sides. We partner together to find solutions. And so we worked with the landlord,
yes,
and the mayor,
yes,
and the Department of Health.
That's right.
And who else?
You know what? There were other individuals. This lady that's standing right back over here, right? These people put their punch behind it too. The lady that stood up is named Sheila Mobley, and she's my hero because on an evening when other people were at home watching TV, feet up, she had gone to a meeting and bravely stood up and started talking about her situation. And I was immediately struck by the fact that she was articulate, she was sincere, and she had reached the end of her rope because the problem had been going on since 2015. And I admired her. And she's the hero. She's the one that actually started this. So, and really brought attention to it and everything. So I call her my hero and also my friend. And she's going to be back here in just a little bit and we can talk to her.
Wonderful.
Thanks.
Wonderful. Well, I am so proud of the work that you did. You know what I think is most amazing here?
What?
You are not an elected official.
Oh yeah, that's right. And you're not either.
I'm not an elected official.
But we're running. I'm running for House of Representative District 90. This lady right here. District 2, Congress. She's headed to the House.
But the point is, you don't have to be an elected official to do good things in your community.
That's right.
Simply by being a dedicated community member who's passionate and persistent in finding solutions, we were able to make change, to
Yes,
bring
ma'am.
attention to an issue, to call the right people who needed to be called, and to bring people together.
Absolutely.
And it started by you listening to a neighbor in your community and really hearing that they needed help, that she was saying, not only there's a problem, but I need someone to help me
Right.
because it has not been working so far on my end. And I just love that. That's what I love about Alabama is people do that. And we just need to encourage that part of the Alabama identity, that we help our neighbors.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We hope to see you guys again real soon.